Like, what were you feeling like when I said hey, let's go to church?
I was pretty nervous. I definitely had a judgmental view of Christians because I thought they were judgmental. I didn't think they were kind people based on portrayals in the media and just my own personal experiences. And so when you had asked, I was like, okay, I'll do this for you, but I can't promise you anything. And you were like, that's fine, just come today. That's all I'm gonna ask of you. I will never force this on you. That really helped take the pressure off. Because I was terrified.
I'm remembering it right now.
Yeah,
you had a big belly.
Unmarried, big pregnant belly. I was like, ugh.
And then I was like, no.
I think it's kind of funny how it only took one time. My curiosity just overflowed. I was like, what is up with this?
Hi, my name is Alex Agostino. I'm 24 years old. And before I knew Jesus, I felt distant from God. I longed for peace and comfort, but sought them in things that could never satisfy.
My name is Gabby and I'm 24 years old. Before I knew Jesus, my life was filled with fear, anger, and brokenness.
We were actually put in situations where we had to be real adults and do real adult things.
And you know where I was, we're about to have a baby, I told you, all right, let's clean it up.
Yeah.
Let's clean up our lifestyle. Let's stop the drinking and the smoking and, we'll quit vaping and we'll just clean ourselves, we'll get in really good shape and, we'll start our own business and we'll just be perfect all of a sudden.
Yeah, I definitely felt that need to clean up for Jesus. And I think I still struggle with that sometimes.
It's the same as being a parent.
I need to be perfect and I need to be good before I can talk to him. But that's not true. He just meets me right where I am.
Right where you are. So it's that really activated me to find out God's character for myself and then find out the God of all creation has a plan for me. I want to find that out.
That day, we read Proverbs 16, and I felt like God was speaking directly to me.
I feel like I'm with a completely different person.
You've been with me through the drugs, through the alcohol, through the depression, through everything. We both used to be extremely anxious people.
Yeah.
We would quit jobs on the spot, just with a text. We just couldn't go into work today, we used to be extremely anxious, and I think we're growing in that. We didn't know any of this stuff a year ago.
No.
None of it.
No, if a year ago you asked me what is the gospel, I would have been like, what do you mean?
No idea.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I didn't understand the intensity of God's love until I was holding my own baby in my arms of oh my goodness, this is how he sees me. My dad was diagnosed when I was 6 years old with Parkinson's disease, and he was married to his work. He was a workaholic. I don't remember much of my childhood, of him being around when he was of sound mind. It really damaged my relationship with God.
I blamed God for everything that had gone wrong. My father's Parkinson's, his absence, the pain and trauma that I carried. I turned to substances and self-harm to numb the pain.
I would beg God to give me a healthy relationship with my dad. And through Jesus Christ and the cross, I have that. That's available to me. The one thing that I've always wanted is mine.
I began to understand the depth of his love and the purpose he has for my life. I've responded to the good news of Jesus by surrendering my fears, failures, and choosing a new life through him.
Today, I confess to the church and to the world that I have turned from my sin and trusted in Jesus Christ as my Savior and Lord.
It's so different when I'm at church. I think about how uncomfortable I was and scared, and now it just feels like home. I walk in and I know people and they know me, and there's just this level of like safety and comfort.
So it feels like a family?
Yeah, it
really
really
does.
does.